Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago. Justin Steele will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, Wander Franco is a lot better player than he's shown recently.
He struggled the last 2 games, only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing can get him hot and right back into a groove.
Batting third, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up Jason Bay. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Pirates get a run here. A.J. Burnett gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Number 66 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. And now here is Willie Stargell. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The catcher, number 6.
Stepping in now, Michael Perez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware?
Into the box, Tucupita Marcano. He swings and lines it to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, A.J. Burnett. First delivery to him. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
That brings up Wander Franco. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom, fouled off.
Third baseman.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Robinson Chirinos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 43.
At the plate now, number 43. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. Now into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to stand in is Dave Parker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Bay.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Bay. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the...
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field. But that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, Nico Horner. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in will be number 66. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Willie Stargell. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Michael Perez. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, second base.
And stepping in, Tucupita Marcano. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Number 66 is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next to the Pirates.
Ready now is A.J. Burnett. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Matt Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Patrick Wisdom will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Robinson Chirinos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Wander Franco. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Up next for the Buccos, Dave Parker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Jason Bay is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 5-1.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
So he sets him down swinging. Ian Happ is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Number 43 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 43 becomes out number 2 this inning. David Bodie is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Willie Stargell. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone!
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Burnett sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Next up, Wander Franco singled in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on number 18. He's going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he fouls this one off. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch on its way.
Second baseman, Nico Corner.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Stargell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Next, it'll be number 66. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi, Cody Hoyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hit to short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to dig in, Dave Parker. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Jason Bay. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Matt Duffy. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out. Even though we're late into this ball game, This guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Burnett working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Right side hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch on its way. Robinson Chirinos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Number 66 will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Now here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate is Michael Perez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Happ is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And now number 43, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Count remains at 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, David Bodie. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 7-1. So now to the plate, Tucupita Marcano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box now, A.J. Burnett. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So now to the plate, Wander Franco, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where the no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that target.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the bucko. Nick Madrigal will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Corner.
Nope. Ball 1. Got a ball, 1 strike.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
That's 18 punch outs for him now. Nico Horner goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Number 66 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 7-1 the final today. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. A.J. Burnett earns win number 7 on the season.